Hello, in today's video I'm here to explain you how to write a research paper. In this video I'm going to discuss about many steps which will help you to write your research paper or an article perfectly. So let's get into the video. First one, which is you have to focus on your research on a narrow topic. As you conduct research, try to make your paper subjected more and more narrow. You can't define an argument about a super broad subject. However, the more refined your topic, the easier it will be to pose a clear argument and defend it with well-researched evidence. It is easy to drift off, of course, especially in the early research stages. If you feel like you're going off the topic, you have to reread especially in the early research stages, and also you have to reread the prompt to help you to get back on your track. And the second step, which is search for credible sources online and at a library. If you are writing a paper for a class, start by checking your syllabus and textbook references. Look for books, articles and other sociology works related to your paper topic. Then, like following a trail of clues, check those works references for additional relevant sources. Credible sources include scholarly articles, especially those other authors reference, government websites, scientific studies and reputable news. Additionally, check your sources, data and make sure the information you gather is up to date. And the third one, which is come up with a preliminary thesis. As you learn more about your topic, develop a working thesis or a concise statement that presents an argument. A thesis is just a fact or an option, rather it is a scientific defensible claim. While you may tweak it during the writing process, your thesis is the foundation of your entire paper structure. And the part 2, drafting your essay. You have to create an outline to map out of your paper structure. You can use Roman numbers and letters or bullet points to organize your outline. And start with your introduction, write out your thesis and jot down your key pieces of evidence that will be useful to defend your argument. Then you have to sketch out the body paragraphs and conclusion. And the second thing, you have to present your thesis and argument in the introduction. You have to start with an attention grabbing sentence to draw in your audience and introduce the topic. Then present your thesis to let them know what you will be arguing. For the remainder of the introduction, map out the evidence you will use to make your case. And the third one, which is you have to build an argument in the body paragraph. First, you have to set the context for your readers, especially if the topic is obscure. Then in around 3 to 5 body paragraphs, focus on a specific element or a piece of evidence that supports your thesis. Then the fourth one, which is you have to address a counter-argument to strengthen your case, which is not always necessary. Addressing a content argument can help you to make your argument more convincing. After lay out your evidence, mention a contrasting view on the topic. So then explain why that differing perspective is incorrect and why you claim is more possible. And the fifth one, which is you have to summarize your argument in the conclusion. You have to think of your paper structure as tell them what you will tell them. Tell them what you told them. After the paper's body, remind the reader of your thesis and the steps you had taken to remind it or defend it. Then we had come to the part 3, revising our paper. So you have to ensure your paper is well organized and include transitions. After finishing your first draft, give it a read and look for big picture or organized issues. Make sure each sentence and paragraph flow well to the next. You may have to rewrite a paragraph or sentences. And the second one, which is you have to cut out unnecessary words and other fluff. In addition to your paper's biggest picture organization, zoom in on a specific words and make sure your language is strong. And double check that you have used the active voice instead of passive voice, and you have to make changes if you have any spelling mistakes or grammar errors. You can use many softwares, grammar checking softwares, paraphrasing softwares, and many other softwares to check is there any other paraphrasing happened or self-paraphrasing happened or any other grammar mistakes happened. So you can check using these softwares, which will be more helpful for you. And the third one, which is proofreading for spelling, grammatical and formatting errors. So we had already discussed. You can use grammar checking softwares, and you have to know that what type of grammar errors or issues are having this content. And also again, it is helpful to put your paper aside for a while so you can proofread it with fresh eyes. So I think this video will be helpful for you. We had discussed about how to write a research paper perfectly. In this video we had discussed about the 3 parts with the steps and explanation. I think you may write your own research paper. We had already discussed about this topic in another video. If you want to check it, you can check our YouTube channel. And if you like my video, please subscribe my channel. And if you have any other queries or related doubts regarding this video or any other else, you can contact us through our WhatsApp number or else mail us through our mail ID. Thanks for